When I was a kid, I often wondered about packaging, you know. Things are wrapped in plastic and paper, and where does that come from? It comes wrapped in plastic itself, and, where does it go, and all this stuff. Spokane was surrounded by landfills, and they built an incinerator. And Margaret, my mother, started the first recycling center in Spokane when she was in college. And we, of course, recycled smashed cans, and I'd actually go dumpster diving. I'd get them out of dumpsters, and I'd get beer bottles out of Bruce's yard, plenty of there. For Boy Scouts, we did newspaper recycling. We collected, I think, a ton of newspapers with our Datsun truck. She got me a book called 1,000 Ways to Save the Planet. And what I remember from it is it said junk mail is a biggie. If you could get some junk mail canceled. And I did. I wrote to several companies to have them cancel my junk mail. But I guess the main thing is after she passed away, she got a lot of catalogs. And I'd call each one to tell them to have her removed from the list. And that would be some 20 some odd years later, of course. And I worked in a wastewater treatment plant in Juneau my junior summer. Actually, my sophomore summer. Wait. I can't remember. I think it was my junior. Yeah, it would be my junior summer. And that was my first full-time job for the summer. Minimum wage, of course. Lab technician. Collected samples from various stations, such as the redwood. There was a stack of redwood crossed pallets inside of like a 3-story building that they trickled the waste over, and the bacteria in there would break it down. And there was the old plant and the new plant. And the new plant had these SBR tanks, which were huge, bigger than most houses. I'd go inside those tanks on catwalks, collect samples, test them for oxygen, bacteria content, weigh them with a I don't know what you call it, but it would bake it to an autoclave on a sample thing and acetometers.